All right, welcome back, everybody. We are doing shadow work together, and we are on page 4 and 5, and we're just going to quickly over why shadow work is important. So, facing the shadows in your subconscious mind, these are your limiting beliefs, these are your parts of your brain that are traumatized. They result in you having anxiety, depression, fear, having a smaller life, having bad relationships, not moving on with your career, not being creative, not living a full, authentic life. So it's important to work on these shadows so you get rid of the bad things and increase the good things. When you work on your shadows and get rid of your traumatized parts, you will have a lot more energy. You'll have a lot more happiness in your life. You'll be able to seek out better people. You'll be able to value yourself more, get better jobs. Your mind is working against you right now. And if you work on your shadows and integrate them or get rid of them, your mind won't be working against you anymore. It'll be working for you. Instead of feeling like you have a heavy backpack on, you'll have a jetpack pushing you forward. So we all have shadows, but your shadows are really working against you. Like I said, they're draining energy. I like to think of you like your cell phone. And people that don't have a lot of shadows or a lot of baggage, they wake up with their phone charged like 100%, 90%, depending on how much sleep you got, and you go out and seize the day. But people like us that have shadows, that have baggage, they have a cap on how much real energy they can have in the day. And if you have a lot of shadows or a lot of trauma, you might wake up with a 50% charged battery pack or 40 or even 20. You can't get out of bed with anxiety and depression. That's because we have these shadows, these parts, this trauma that is putting a cap on and draining our energy, actually. So, another really important reason to work on this shadow work. All right, and on page 5, it just says the father of shadow work is Carl Jung. Super cool dude. Look into him. We're not going to go deep into that here. The one thing that brought my eye was he talks about shadow work as the process of becoming one's authentic self. And I think that's worth noting. When you have parts of yourself, shadows that you don't know about that are affecting you and running your life, you can't be fully authentic. If you don't know about that, you're not aware about that. If you're not being fully authentic, you're lying to yourself, even if it's lies of omission by just not saying or knowing the truth. When you are not authentic, you are tearing yourself in two. You're the incomplete fake version that maybe you present at work or other people, and then you have the real version of yourself that you have when you're at home or with your best of friends. And where I understand as a strategy, sometimes you have to be like that. Bridging the gap between those two will greatly improve your mental health. And shadow work, discovering these parts of you that you don't even know that are affecting you, is a big step forward in being a more authentic person and you not having secrets or lies in your head. This may sound obvious or not, but when you lie to yourself, you lose confidence in yourself. You don't trust yourself. When you lie, your subconscious brain knows that you're a liar. And how do you feel about other people out in the world that lie? It's not good. You generally don't like them. And when you know that you're lying, your subconscious brain records that. And it's not good for your psyche. So let's dig into these shadows. Let's find more truth about ourselves. Let's become more authentic. All right, folks, if this is useful, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.